316. 316's painted on your eye black.
Playoff game. When I wore it for the national championship, I don't really think about it. We're having dinner, and Coach Meyer gets a call, and he answers it, and it's Steve McLean, our PR guy. What do you mean? And you know this? Really? Okay, bye. So what did he say? He said, Timmy, he just got the numbers back from the game, and he said during the game, 94 million people Googled John 3:16. And then I was just sitting there overwhelmed by what a big God we serve. And exactly 3 years later, to the date I wore it, I was playing for the Denver Broncos and we were playing the Pittsburgh Steelers in the NFL playoffs. It was on January 8th of 2012, exactly 3 years later. We win in overtime. I still think it's the fastest overtime in NFL history, and we win. It's a real moment, and it's just like, it's unbelievable. And the crowd stays for well over an hour after the game, going crazy. And right before I walk in this big room packed full of media, there's all these curtains out front, and I'm standing in front, and Patrick, our PR guy, there steps in front of me. He said, Timmy, do you realize what happened? And I'm like, yeah, we just beat the Steelers. We're going to play the Patriots. He's like, yeah, I know what happened, dude. He said, Timmy, no, you don't know what happened. Timmy, it's exactly 3 years from the night that you wore John 3:16 under your eyes. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's awesome. That's so cool. And he said, no, you don't realize it. Timmy, during the game, you threw for 316 yards. And I'm like, what? And he said, Timmy, during the game, your yards per rush were 3.16. Your yards per completion were 31.6. The ratings for the night were 31.6. And the time of possession was 31.6. And during the night, over 90 million people have Googled John 3:16. It's the #1 trending thing all over. And I was standing in that hallway, and I don't think I had the reaction that a lot of people think I did, because I went from a high and a celebration and a joy to a conviction and a disappointment.
Why?
Because when he was telling me that, I knew that God was convicting me, saying, Timmy, you thought tonight was about a game. You thought it was about all of these things. It's never just about a game. I didn't die for a game. I knew the truth, I just wasn't focused on it. I was having all of these selfish ambitions and goals, and it was also this reminder, but I can even use it when your heart's not right. I can even use you. I can use something that you did 3 years ago and started 3.5 years ago, and you didn't even know that I was doing something. I also think, that's cool, God, but it's done. And he's like, no, you have no idea what I'm doing. And then I go in there and I'm answering questions, and they're like, wow, what a big coincidence, something like that to me. And
Coincidence?
Yeah.
That's what they call it?
A few of them on like the side, because they don't even ask it. And I said, well, we could believe it's a really big coincidence, or we could believe that we serve a really big God.